Hey guys, Skibby here, and today we're going bullet farming. And there's many ways, many effective ways to get bullets, and it may seem sometimes like you're always running out of bullets, which you are, but this is more or less where I will go to get all of my bullets, and another way where you can add on to this. So, the best way to keep your bullet stash up, and I'll say it at the start of the video, is rotate your guns. Right now, I have a sniper and a shotgun. They take 50 cal, which is BMG, and 12 gauge bird shots, buckshots. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm building up my 7.62, my 5.56, and my 9 mils. All the bullets I need for doing big jobs. These two guns, like my 50 cal, will do the big jobs. It's the best gun in my opinion in the game. But it's also easy to get bullets. I craft those bullets, so I've got heaps of them. Shotties are the best way to do damage with bullets that are expendable. The shotgun isn't amazing, but it does a job, and it does a really good job at helping you farm bullets. So always rotate your guns. If you're going to hunt the Reaper, hunt rifles, take your machine guns, your effective weapons out. But when you're not doing that and you're just walking around killing shit, take the guns that you don't absolutely need bullets for. If you're looting everything, like break down your .72s and your 32s, all that crap you don't use for hunting rifles. If you don't use them, if you don't use a gun, pick the bullets up anyway and break it down later on at the crafting bench or whatever we call it in this game. Man, I'm good at this. So the way to do it, that is the number one way. Walk around the map, loot everything, break stuff down, find the schematics and build bullets that you need. But this area here is going to give you a lot of 7.62, a lot of 5.56, a lot of 9 mil. And what you're going to do to get there is spawn at ASO in the farmlands. So you'll see just down the bottom here. It is quite early in the game, and it is a new addition to the game too. So I've found it, you just walk this path and there's a lot of bullets, a lot of radios, a lot of grenades. Grenades you can break down if you don't use them. Radios, if you don't use them, break down. So there's your camp at the bottom of the farmlands. Most people will know that. As you're coming up from the start of the game, it'll be the main pathway to get into the farmlands. So ASO is just across to the side. Spawn there. You're going to see this little cluster of buildings here. It's like a line. So this area is very, very good for looting bullets. A lot of soldiers. Any military object is going to have dead soldiers, dead robots. As you'll see, they've been in a fight. So we've got some dead runners over here. Got .32. I loot that. Loot steel. It helps to build bullets. You need 10 EMP cells to break them down. I don't find that many of them, so I don't see the point. Grab these guns. Even attachments. They can be broken down. But here is where the gold mine is soldiers. So you got armor piercing and armor piercing, both for the handgun and the SMG. Now there's only two, yes, but you'll get lucky as you go along. You'll find a bloke with 50. You'll find guys with 60. You'll kill a few hunters that have 70. Now the next three things I am looting. There's also trucks. You can't get in that one, but there's trucks everywhere here. You'll find, I just killed this guy. They normally have nothing. I must have been through here previously. There's also a gun to break down. There's always a paramedic kit there. A couple of flares. You will find boxes with grenades in them too. I'm hoping I don't miss the area in the trench where you will loot. So 16 bullets there to get a whole box of grenades. This guy's normally lootable, so I've been here. Been here recently. Yeah, that box is looted. So all these soldiers, you walk along here, you've got robots. Just check up to the sides. You'll see heaps of robots here. You will see idiots trying to kill you. So there's robots. I'm just gonna move down here away from these hunters, because I can't be fucked with them right now. So these have all been looted. These guys will have like at least a radio, a grenade, some form of amaze balls. You got a rocket out of that guy. Now I don't know many people know this. I think this is a Star Wars reference. That little thing in the fucking trash compactor. If it's not, I'm treating it that way. Far out. Oh my god, he can't even kill a tick. Yeah, I've been playing too much Wildlands. My fucking senses out. Alright, we'll just duck down. So these hunters leave me alone. So you will find many soldiers here. Grenades, first aid kits. These hunters are coming for me. More grenades. That's a typical what you'll find in a dude laying on the ground. Usually more 5.56 than that. I have been finding lately out of the hunters, so if you killed them you'd probably get 50-40 out of it. 5.56 or 7.62. The Apocalypse guys over on Himfall will always drop armor piercing, so if that's your go and that's what you want, go for your life. Go over to Himfall and do the same. Any military area you see like this, like you can move over to these here. Those cop cars will have guns in them. These stuff, more rockets. So as you move around through this trench, you'll see more people. Now I'm hoping, see more fighting here. We move up here. There's another area. Oh, harvester. Must remember that's where. Here we are. It's just here. So this is a gold mine. This has fighting. You've got a trench. But if you're really thorough, you can move around and you'll find little crates. So I'll find one. Usually has 5 or 6 grenades in it. Like a crate like this. This has got helps in it. And they're well hidden. So you'll move along, a bucket like this will have 5 grenades in it. So there's lots of robot here, which is really good for looting because you don't have to shoot them at all. So you move through here, there's tents, there's soldiers, a lot of shit. See, this has got barrels in it, gas cans, whatever you call them. There'll be more down here. There's a soldier there. Just comb over the place. As I said, this is newly added a couple of months ago. So back in the day, we didn't have this luxury of just looting. I am looting fast, sorry too. I apologize. I'm used to just grabbing and going. These places will always have a few soldiers in it. Sometimes an ammo box. I think there's a schematic on this bench normally, but we've already got it. So you move through the tents. And there is a similar area. I hope I move on and find it like I found this. Because there's always one that's different to the others. But mainly if you move around these lights. See, there's a file there. Check, here's another convoy. There's more robots there dead, so loot them. Loot the soldiers. It's a great way to build up like field radios. If you're playing as a team, you can drop them willy-nilly. How many have I got from doing this run? 8 left. I think I had like 20. Another field radio. I'm not doing very well at showing you how many bullets you get because they're giving me 8s and 9s and 1s and 2s. You got a stereo there. There's a gun on the floor just there. It'll be a shotty. Grenades are really good to pick up. Like you can grab this and break it down. Another gun. I'm not sure on the loot spawn times. I will make a note of it. There's more soldiers. Every one of these are lootable. I just think we went through this at the end of our stream last stream. And I haven't played it since. You can get in here, loot all this. You've definitely been through here. There's trucks over there. This whole area, like if we've moved from here down around you could possibly will move over to this point. That looks like another area. But there are areas up north too where you will find a Russian outpost. It is recently been added. Don't quote me, but I'm sure it's this. I'm sure it's that. Either that or that. There's a massive bunch of buildings that had Russians hold up there. They put sandbags up and they've got a little armory, and the Russians' boxes give you pretty good stuff, so that's another spot to loot. But one thing you can do is what we mainly do, is we start at the camp, move up through this area into here, we go up, and then we just jump from here to here to here. This area is pretty vacant, but as you're moving through, you're hitting a town, you just bounce from town to town, you end up to the top. It's a good way, if you're spawning the Reaper, or trying to spawn the Reaper, it's a good way just to level shit up and get... Where'd I hear that? Typical. I'm not here to kill and there's 100 tanks. So this area is another really good spot. I'm glad I found it with ease. So again, you've got all this shit. Tons of fighting, so tons of dead robots. Tents are a gold mine most of the time. But just along these trenches, you'll have soldiers all dead through it. On the side of it, you'll have little boxes. This fella's had a bad day. So you just find, if you're doing this, you go do something else, you come back, the loot is spawned, and you just keep running it. Make sure you're running this area very often. See, gun crate. We can take them and break them down. Get a lot of adrenaline shots here. So it's all the little shit you need when you're taking on the bigger stuff. You can also follow here to the police cars. We'll have stuff. Oh good, my dog has barked. See, we've got stuff in here. Jump, you bastard. I nearly made 12.5 minutes without my dog barking. Oh. So as we move through, I'm gonna try and fucking dodge this cunt. Move along the trench, you got robots in it. A wheelbarrow. Ow, ow, wire. That's a tank. We've got a roadblock. I'm not sure if we can move further. I'm pretty sure that door will take you into the underground base in the airfield. And that is more loot. You fuck off. So that is it, guys. That is basically one of the most effective runs you will have grabbing ammo. Go to Himfall, find the bunkers, find the locations. I haven't done that yet. Maybe that'll be something I'll do in the future. But that's about it. It is really, really good. You do it a couple of times and you just keep using your shotty. You'll end up with a fair bit of ammo, a fair bit of extras. It's good for extras. So you get 6 adrenaline shots out of that I got. 5 grenades. How many rockets did we get? I'm gonna die soon. 5 rockets. Smoke grenades. Like, you do that a couple of times, you can break them down and get a few crafting materials. Very handy, very effective, and quite easy to do. Look, I only looted a couple of things. I didn't loot any robots, nothing. So, very, very effective, very much recommended. Remember to swap your guns out so you're using different ammo and not always using your assault rifles. Yes, it gets harder to kill things, but you know, you'll turn around 2 hours later and have 2,762 bullets and go, fuck yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for 1,000 subs, and let's see where else we go. Cheers.